Okay, let's go.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new chapter of Eurovision Tea. Hola a todo el mundo, hola Eurocuriosos. Bienvenidos a un capítulo de el té Eurovisivo. Normally, the content in my channel is in Spanish, but today we will make an exception to receive these wonderful YouTubers. Here we have Laura Slavandik, Georgie Kanev, Alan Torres, Dan Alexandrov, Nush 101, Jordan Davis Beans, and the Balkan guy. Welcome, everyone. Now we are going to talk about three of the big five that performance directly into the final. So we are going to talk first about France, okay? Évidemment. So the questions are going to be different because they are directly classified to the final. So the first question would be, spill the tea if you think that France is going to be a bottom five in the classification. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Laura! Oh my God, that was a surprise.
Vamos a ver, ¿tú no piensas que lo que estás diciendo no es normal?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Wait. It is bottom five or isn't bottom five?
It's not. No way.
Wait.
No, I say, okay, it's not going.
Oh,
no, I think.
Spill the tea if you think it's gonna be bottom five.
Yeah, no.
Laura.
Oh, wait.
If you think this is not going to be a bottom five, just.
Then I'm just been a prick. Sorry.
Okay.
Nobody, okay.
The collective
Okay.
gasp we all let out.
Yeah.
So now, if your cap was still up, now do you think that France is going to be in the top 10? 3, 2, 1. Okay, only 2.
Hey, Laura.
No, 3. Okay. Okay, let's go up a little bit up. Do you think France is going to be in the top 3 of the classification? 3, 2, 1. Whoa, we have 3. Okay. And the last question, do you think France is going to win Eurovision 2023? 3, 2, 1.
If he asks, do we think it has a chance?
Chance. Okay, a chance. France has a chance to for winning Eurovision. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. So let's start talking. Georgie, talk about what you think.
I love La Zarra. I love the song. The first time that I am so in love with a song coming from France, the first time since I watched Eurovision, really. Voila was also one of my favorites, but La Zarra, Évidemment is my most favorite song from France this year. I'm very excited what she will do on the stage because the performance video clip that we had already looked very good. Simple with lights, but amazing. The song is very catchy. I listened it since it came out. It's one of my most listened songs on the Spotify. I do think it has a chance of winning also with another 3 songs that I have in my mind. As a prediction, what can I say? La Zarra is one of a kind somehow for me. She's like a woman with everything, with all the juice, the good juice that she has. She's this woman.
A woman with everything.
Georgie.
Oh, you always guys put me on the sexual part. I don't.
First you're talking about how Katia is smashing. Now you're talking about everything.
Everything.
So she has the juice. No, but La Zarra is. I am red like a tomato right now. Yeah. She is, yeah, I basically said my positive thoughts. I have it as very high in my rankings. I really think that it will do good. Now about it will do better on televote or jury points, I am not so sure. The 8 can go half-half or something. I cannot say that she will be the winner of televoting or something, but I think she will do in both of them very good. She will earn very good, I'm still doing. She will thinking from
It's
both.
the Greek, it's the Greek thing.
Yeah, I'm Utopia, like showing like the Italians a lot. Yeah, next. Thank you.
Okay, I can go next because for me it's kind of the opposite. France is not even in my personal top 20.
Mhm.
And I am personally not a I like the song, but I don't love it. And there's a lot in the song that I'm missing from it. But with that being said, I think it's definitely one of the winner potentials. I can see so many people loving this and voting for this. Think about it. Everything about it seems jury friendly. It's professional, it's sleek. She has amazing vocals. She sang it live. It sounds exactly like the studio. It's also modern at the same time because juries have also given points to more modern songs recently. And then you think televote. People eat up anything stereotypically French, and this screams stereotypically French. So people will probably eat it up, and I can see this honestly winning with both, like doing top 3 in both of the categories, both juries and televote. But I can also see it getting bottom 5. And that's like where I was conflicted because I'm like, I think this can win Eurovision, but I also think this can get bottom 5. And I think with this entry, it will be the biggest surprise because I think it can get from last place to first place, anything.
Okay. Dan, for example, Dan, what do you think about France?
I don't even know what to say about this song. It's not one of my favorites. I can see it in top 15. It's one of those songs that it's good, like everything about it's good, but for some reason it didn't really connect with me. It's kind of like K-pop for me, because K-pop is just so well done, so well produced, but for some reason it doesn't connect with me. She has a good voice. I don't know how good she's live, if anybody heard.
Yeah, she has a good she's singing good.
That's gonna help. It is a good song. It is a good song. It's just nothing groundbreaking for me. I think Voila was much better, in my opinion. I really like that song. This one is just like,
well, it was a very different style, I think. So
yeah,
I don't know.
It was completely different.
Much more boring.
Voila.
I mean, I won't disagree with that because this is like Voila, but for a new era, and I am here with it. I prefer this sound to Voila's sound as well. This gives me just such grown and sexy energy. Like there's just this maturity and a smoky cabaret. Like I'm just living for this song, everything that she's giving us in terms of really playing that role. So I really love this song, loved the live vocal as well. And I know that she's just going to leave everything on the stage in terms of her own performance and just how into it she gets. So I'm looking forward to this one, hopefully doing very, very well.
Nush?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I pretty much agree with everything everyone's saying. This was a song that at first listen, I wasn't hooked on it, but as like the days went by, I wanted to play it again and again and again. And it's got to the point, I think this is the most played song of this year's contest for me. And it just gives me such energy and feel good vibes and it's in French, like it, and you feel happy that it's in French when you listen to this. Like, this is a French song for Eurovision. It sounds like it. And she really surprised me because I hadn't heard any of her stuff before. Now I'm actually listening to her other stuff and I absolutely love it too. Again, yeah, such a powerhouse. Like, she is just got such attitude and sass, and she is going to own the stage, I think. And I do see this could qualify. This could qualify. This could definitely win. I could see this winning, but I also didn't think that other people thought that way. So now I'm actually thinking, actually, this could be a shock winner. Like, everyone thinks the Nordic countries have got it. France might be hosting the junior contest and the adult contest, so.
But as with the junior, if France wins this Eurovision, it could be the same surprise as with the junior, because I think that nobody expected that.
It was a curveball. No one saw that coming, so it could happen again. It could.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I adore as you said, Nus. For me, it was a grower at first. In my first listening, well, I think it's nice, but then I discovered myself singing that that like the song is getting into your body, and you feel the diva energy,
Yes,
and that's the good point of the song. I think she is very charismatic. I'm for sure think that they are going to make a very good staging, because I'm pretty sure that with that corset, is say that way, isn't it? Corset. She's not going to dance or to move too much. I think she's going to be static with a lot of gestures, and so they are going to make something very special in the for the staging that is going to be memorable. Well, as I said, if France is winning this year, it's going to be a completely surprise for me. For me, it's going to be in which position I put France in 10, exactly in the top 10 for me. So let's see. But I think she's a very good diva character for this year. Next, who's going? Vince, what do you think?
My hands are good. I keep my hands here so I don't have to hold the Georgie hands. No, yeah, I wish I was loving his French entry more than I'm doing. I think it's nice. I like her personality, like diva, what you all said about her. I saw her postcard recording on the beautiful black horse with the same kind of outfit she was wearing in the video clip. She's like a mother, a queen. She looks absolutely fabulous there. And she is pretty young, right? But she feels so confident, mature. She knows what she's doing. And I hear something with the head of delegation that told they are, I think, aiming to go for a big staging like Loreen has with Tattoo. Someone said that, right? I guess. So they put a lot of high expectations for the staging. If they say something with Tattoo, Loreen in Sweden, so they make me interested in that. About the song, it's just a song that's, I like to hear, but I'm not playing it on repeat anymore as I used to do. So it's a nice song, but I don't think it's winning. I see some people think it can win, but like Amar said, I think it's maybe can go both ways, like bottom 5 or can go high up. So I think that's gonna be it for France. I like it, but not the best.
Mm-hmm. Laura, what do you think?
Y'all gonna hate me. I put this like mid-20s in my top 37, but I do like the song. She serves 1920s French couture with classiness. The maturity, I think she's only like 25, I think.
She's only 25, really?
Yeah, she's a year younger than me.
Wow.
Yeah, but the way she come across so mature, she doesn't. That's no offense, Zarra. Sorry. But I love this song. I love her voice. I loved it in my first initial reaction. It's a song I can strut to. The Évidemment. It's literally it just serves life for me. But I don't see it coming top 10. I probably see it coming around about 15th. But that's only because I feel like she's not going to change the staging from the video. As big as it could be, I just don't think she's going to change the staging as much. So, yeah.
Okay. And at last but not least, Alan, our French guy, what did you think about your song?
Bonsoir. So, I have to say first that I'm very proud of my country this year in Eurovision. It's such a great representation of the French music. It's one of the first songs you can hear on the radio before the show. It's like all day, all the time. You can hear Évidemment. And also it's very nice as a French to have someone that is already well known in France as a representative. I think it was last time was Bilal Hassani. It was kind of famous on internet, but last time it was Angoon in 2012. But then after that, except these two, nobody was known in France. So I think French people can really connect and will be attracted to watch Eurovision because they already know her and they will be curious to see how she goes. The song is really nice. But for me, I said it wouldn't be top 10 because, no, I said it would be top 10, but not top 3 because, you know, I'm used to French music since I'm a baby. So for me, just nothing new. But I can understand that people from other country can like it. But for me, just like, oh yeah, another French song.
Yeah, but France is not going to vote for his own song, so
yeah.
I mean, everyone in Europe eats up anything French. Let's be real.
What, sir? Sorry, can you repeat?
Europeans eat up anything French. Like,
yeah, yeah, totally agree.
Everyone just eats it up.
You can also eat me up.
Oh, Jordan. Did Jordan say his opinion? Jordan.
I have his.
Oh, Jordan. Sorry.
Did I not?
No, Jordan talk. Yes, he did it. Yeah.
Yeah. So we good to go to the next song?
Yes, good to go.
You're good to go.
To Germany. Now we are talking about Germany, Lord of the Lost and Bladan Lita. So, do you think it's going to do a bottom 5, or if you think it's not going to do a bottom 5, just hold the cup up. If you think it's going to do a bottom 5, spill the tea. Okay. So 3, 2, 1. Ooh, some bottom 5. Some bottom 5s. 3 bottom 5s. Okay. For all the others, do you think Germany is going to... I have to check my list. Sorry. What the hell I put Germany? Okay. Do you think Germany is going to do a top 10? 3, 2, 1. So, just Georgie, you are alone now. Do you think
You are alone?
do you think they are going to do a top 3?
No.
Okay. So this is you can start, Georgie. Why do you think they are going to do a top 10?
I think they will do top 10 because, as a prediction, I really see them top 10. I see them place 6th to 10th in those 4 positions, definitely. They are just a very well-made band. They are, the Germans are finally very, 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 very proud of what they chose, that they finally chose the song that represents them, because Germany is known with Rammstein and everything like this, hard rock, metal rock. Germany is known for this, and throughout the years, people have also always said, like, why is Germany not going with the genre that they do the best? And finally, they are going with one. Lord of the Lost are known in Europe, in many countries, UK, Finland, Austria, I think in Spain, from what I have seen, in Mexico, that Mexico is not in Europe, but in Latin America, but they're also voting. And I just see them really predicting them top 10 because this is a song not to be played on Spotify like I wake up and I put Blood and Glitter to listen to, but it's a song for performance, and the performance will be great. I am 100% sure that the performance will be great, and it will be like one to look up to. It will happen exactly like Italy. Italy, I never had Maneskin in my top 10. The final performance, when I saw, I was thinking like, this is so winning with this live performance. The same feeling I have that the people will have with Lord of the Lost. And they will have, I'm 100% sure they will have a very good live. I mean, live, he's very good live. This we know because he performed it very many times live. But they know what works for Eurovision because Chris, the main singer, was asked, like, are you going to put blood in Liverpool and stuff? And he was like, no, this is a bit too much. Like, he said, we're not putting blood, but I would like to have this red rain of what, do you remember how Chanel had this at the end coming?
The lightning.
And he would like to have that in red coming.
Okay.
So this means that they are already working out of what would be the best way of working. And I think as a prediction, I really see them top 10 finishing at any case, no top bottom. For me, it's the best rock song of the year. And I mean, they're known from Iron Maiden. They opened very often for Iron Maiden. They were on tour with Iron Maiden. So people that like rock songs, they will vote, I think.
Yes, for me, I think the good point for them is that they are like an unique style of music this year. So people like hard rock or metal, they are going to love this song, and also their aesthetic is very memorable. So nobody's going to forget them for sure. That's their best point. Yes, but for me, I think the top 10 is very, very, very difficult. So I don't know if it's going to be enough for them to make a top 10. But I think that this year, Germany, for sure, they are going to forget about their bottom 5. The last years they are making a lot of bottom 5s, and I think this year is going to be not the best year, but not a bad year for them. So I think they can be very happy also because the other option that they have in their national final, for me was a bottom 5 for sure. So I think this was the best option for them. So who's next? Jordan, do you want to talk about Germany?
Yeah, I can briefly. I think that it just stems from me not really being a rock girly, especially not this particular subgenre of rock. Because of that, I just don't really resonate with the song, or nothing in the song resonates within me. And I just don't think I know enough about it to say like, yeah, I think this is going to do well. But I do know that I don't resonate with the song. So that's why I gave the answer that I did, which is a bottom 5 in the final.
But that's because what do you like? But what do you think in general? People are going to like the song or not?
I don't know.
Un beso y feliz fin de semana. Guapo.
Okay. Next. So who's next? Laura, do you want to talk about Germany?
Just excuse the fact there's water running. My neighbour's just turned their water on. I'm so sorry. I'm a bit of a rock person on the quiet, but not so much as screamo. So that really shocked me with Lord of the Lost. I accidentally called the song Blood and Shitter by accident. I don't mean it is Blood and Glitter. I like the song, but it just reminds me of Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath, if anyone knows who they are. It reminds me of them. So to me, I've always seen German music as like heavy influenced by rock. So this for Germany was probably the best option for them. But I can see it coming between like 15th to 20th mainly. But they've got a lovely voice, the lead singer. But yeah, it all depends on their staging as well, I think. But it's not one I'd give myself whiplash to, put it that way. But did anyone see they met King Charlie and Camilla the other day?
What?
Yeah, there's a video. They met King Charlie and
They sang for them. They
It
sang.
looks so absurd because they're in their outfits.
They're in their outfits. And
Wait, I need to look this up. I did not know that.
They sang for King Charles here in the embassy in Hamburg 2 days ago.
What? Blood and Glitter?
Yeah.
How is he not a
I
card?
don't know yet where the video is because we don't know if it's recorded, but they sang here at the embassy in
Oh
Hamburg.
my god.
That is so funny. I'm looking at it now. I'm
When
dying.
I was like, this is surreal. Like, what
Is it?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah. It's like
But
when
yeah.
it's like when you introduce your first boyfriend and he's a little bit indie to your father's and hello.
yes.
I
That's
get excited on that
making-
Oh my god.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I don't think you see him coming between like 15th to 20th. In my mind, it says about 17th, which is good for Germany. You know, unlike having 0 last year with Malik. So bless his heart. But yeah, that's what I think about him.
Dan, you're next. What do you think?
I think all the heavy metal rock fans are gonna vote for this one, so they have an advantage there. The song is one of the most unique this year. Very good live performance. Now I don't listen to this style of music, but somehow the song I kind of really liked it. So I guess that's a pretty good indicator that the song is in this very specific genre of music, but somehow they made it sound kind of like mainstream a little bit and kind of like pleasant for a wider people, let's say. They're gonna have a very eccentric appearance.
Yes,
because I'm going away. And yeah, I think that's gonna help them. I can definitely see the song in top 15, just because all the heavy metal fans are gonna vote for it. It's kind of like I guess. Well, remember, Lord, they won in 2006 with heavy metal songs. So. Well, I'm not saying they're gonna win, but they might take a very good place. Very, very catchy song also. It's like blood and
glitter.
It definitely sticks into
so
my
happy
head.
I could die now. I listened to it like 2 times and it got stuck in my head, so that's a good sign, I guess.
Yes, it is. Nus.
Yeah, I really like this song. I liked it from even when I was looking at all the songs in the national selection for Germany. I had a good feeling about it, and I know why they got picked. I mean, it's just perfect, and yeah, it's definitely not going to come last place. It'll be the best result for Germany that we've had for many years. So I agree with what you guys are saying, that people that like screamo and metal will like vote for this one, but I think a lot of people are going to be putting Australia and this in the same kind of place, because they have very similar elements, that vintage sound. They both have a very synthy vintage with rock elements in there. Like, they have that fusion, and they both have very similar fusions in that way. So I do worry in that case who's going to vote for what, because I personally like them both. I think I prefer this Germany song more, just a little bit, because of the aesthetic. It's very camp and weird and blood and glitter, like, you know, and it's very, very catchy. It's very catchy. I think this is more catchy than Australia's song.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I think if both get into the finals, then fans of this specific genre of music are gonna be split, and they might not take that good places in the finals. But if only one song is gonna go into the finals, then it has a much higher chance to go up and be in top 10 even.
Yeah, exactly. But it could be a shocker, this one. Who knows? It might do actually really well, like way better than we think. It all depends on that performance, what they give us. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be entertaining, that's for sure.
So Alan, you're the next.
Well, this song didn't get my attention at all because it's not the kind of music I'm listening to. I'm really not a rock and roll or metal person. But if I have to compare with another rock song, when we had Blind Channel and Dark Side, I wasn't, I was entertained by this song, but with Blood and Glitter, I just can't listen to it. I mean, I don't have any, I don't want to listen to it because for me, it just, I don't know how to explain, but it gives me nothing.
No quiero escuchar nada, perdona.
Por favor.
Sorry.
Still the thing.
And the fact that it's a rock song is already hard for me to enjoy because it's really not what I'm used to listen. And I can't see it higher than the bottom 5. Also, it's Germany, so they have a reputation to keep.
Amer, your turn.
Okay, I've been trying to note all the things that people have been saying, wanting to respond to a lot of things. First of all, Australia is qualifying. I don't think it's even a question if Australia is qualifying. With that being said, I do agree it's going to be classified kind of in the same genre. We have Australia, we have Germany. I think Australia is a lot more easily approachable to the general public, and I see people vote for Australia before Germany, and I think it's just more, in a way, Germany feels a little bit like a gimmick. Like, yes, it's a good song, but the lyrics are very basic, like Blood and Glitter. Like, the heck, who thought of that? It's catchy and nice, but with the costumes and them singing that, it's gimmicky. It's giving gimmick, while Australia is giving good quality rock song. And I think that's where Germany is going to lose a lot of votes, where Australia is going to gain. But with that being said, we also have Finland in the final. And first half of Finland is just pure rock. And Finland's going to take a lot of those votes that would have gone to the two of them. So kind of getting a lot of
pure is not pure.
No, I'm not saying it's pure. It's not, but
so I don't know. I'm not sure if someone that really likes authentic rock is going to say that Finland is a song that for sure is his favorite. I'm not sure about that.
They're more likely to have Finland as favorite than Sweden. So
yeah, but we are comparing Germany with Finland.
Yeah, but I'm saying that Finland could steal a lot of those votes because it does have rocky vibes. So people who do only listen to rock, they could also be voting for Finland. So there's just a lot of competition here. Latvia is also the question if it qualifies. I don't see Germany getting a lot of points. I think it's a little bit gimmicky. I think it's missing a little bit of depth. It's a little bit repetitive. I enjoyed the song. I don't have I think it's a very nice song. I like it. I just don't think it's enough. And with Germany's reputation and everything, I really don't see this making out of the bottom 5. I think if they do, it's going to be really tough and they're going to have a spectacular performance. But seeing how it was in the national final and stuff, maybe 22nd place. I don't think it's going to be last place. But I don't think it's getting out of bottom 5.
I just want to say, because we compare always the rock and only one rock song has to take it. We had also 2 rock songs, Italy and Finland, and both were top 5. So why should one rock song take the whole points? We had Finland with 242 and Italy with 360. So it's not always we have 5 pop songs, the 1 pop song takes it. We have 3 rock, 1 rock song takes it. Maybe people split and they say okay, I like both and I vote for both. You have the opportunity to vote for both.
I agree with you actually, but I just don't think it's a fair comparison to compare Måneskin and Lord of the Lost, because I feel like Måneskin really brought, it's a Eurovision winner that went viral afterwards and the song was just incredible. This is in no way a potential winner at all. So it's different when you have a rock song that's a potential winner and when you have a rock song that's nice, but not wow.
Yes, for the winning, you have to appeal to all the generic public, not for a specific group of people. You have to like to all the generic public. If not, it's impossible to win Eurovision. So
100%.
And Vince, you are the last, isn't it?
I guess.
So
Short, it's like everyone said, my opinion, kinda. I think it's too early for a new Måneskin, that we have a new Eurovision winner here from Germany. I think it's also like just flop and get on bottom 5 result. I hope it's not for Germany, but I don't think they still need to work on their selection. I don't know how they're gonna change up things, but they have to do it because we have seen the last years. I'm still getting goosebumps from the moment we got like another a zero in Rotterdam at Måneskin. It's still
was
like
a great, one of the great moments ever.
we got 0, you got 0. But I think the performance in the national selection was quite good. And I heard from non-Eurovision people that were like, on the end of the recap, they still remember Germany's entry. But I don't like it. I don't like a metal. So when I'm like listening to the song, I put it off because I just can't really stand like that screamish voice. That's not my kind of thing. Let's see. Good luck, Germany. Cheers.
Okay, so let's move on to our last country. Let's talk about Spain. Here with my friends.
Oh, no.
It's very good. The Spanish one.
Let's have a nice talk about Spain. Now, you know I'm joking.
Yeah.
And I really hope that you speak freely and your true opinion about.
He's like, I hope you speak freely, but holding the knife underneath.
Yeah.
I hope you do.
So if anyone disappears suddenly, don't worry.
Cuidado.
Oh, God.
So who wants to talk about Blanca,
No, you
Paloma?
have to ask. You have to ask.
Ah, really? Yes, the questions. Yes.
It's
So,
qualified.
so who think Spain is going to be in the bottom 5? Spill the tea if you think it's going to be the bottom 5, or hold up the mark if you think it's not going to be a bottom 5. 3, 2, 1. Great. So I don't have to kill anybody. Okay.
That's work for me tonight.
I can't sleep today. Well, do you think he's going to do a top 10? 3, 2, 1. Oh, just one. Okay. Okay.
Nice to see you.
Do you think for all the others that we are still in the run, do you think Spain is going to do a top 3? 3, 2, 1. 2 less. Okay. And do you think that Spain has a chance for winning Eurovision 2023? 3, 2, 1. What? I'm happy now. I was very afraid, for sure. So who wants to start talking?
I can say first.
Okay, Vince, let's go.
We will send the money after the video when this is done, okay? Will you do it?
Págame.
What?
Nobody gets it. Nobody.
Okay, I got it.
It was funny.
I got it.
Nobody got it.
Give me the money.
I didn't listen.
It's too nervous now. No, honestly, this is one of the beautiful staging, not the best one, but one of the most beautiful staging I've seen. The studio version is not working for me, but I love the live version. And every time Blanca sings with so much emotions, what comes to my mind right now is like the moment, I think like near the end where she is at the ground. What is she holding? I don't know. The camera is going up and she's singing towards the camera. She's really singing it through the soul, it feels like. And then just so Spanish. It's one of the most Spanish songs I've ever heard. It's very real, authentic. I'm not gonna say everything because other ones can tell it, but I really like it. I think it's beautiful, but I'm not listening to this on Spotify, but you have to see it live. It's magical. It can surprise in a great way. So yeah, good luck.
Yes, I can go next.
Yes, of course.
So initially in Benidorm, this was, I think, my last place. Just hearing the studio versions. I know, so bad. But not just seeing this live in video, seeing this live in Benidorm in front of me. I was right there. You know the stage where small stage where she ends the song? In front of me, like half a meter in front of me.
Yes, you have the video. I watched your video recording.
Yeah.
And you were just there. Yeah.
It was literally like a moment that felt revolutionary. Like it has never happened to me before that a song goes from last place to first place. Like I thought that was impossible, but she really changed my mind. That performance was absolutely magnificent. And you could feel the energy in the arena. And the same thing is going to happen at Eurovision. And it's just absolutely spectacular. Once you're watching the performance, you forget to breathe because of the power that she has over you when she's performing. And just like Vince said, that one moment where she gets super emotional, close up into the camera and does the high note, it just kills you in the soul. Like, that girl has got so much power in that voice. It's insane. And just everything about this, it's giving Ukraine 2016. Winner that a lot of people didn't expect, but was just so emotional and so powerful that it won people over. It won the juries over. It won the televote over. It's giving that. I, in no way, would be surprised if Spain win. I would actually love to see it because I would love to have maybe Valencia.
Yeah, for sure.
Next year, I think that would be pretty great. Or any other Spanish city. I love all the Spains.
Yeah. But I think it will be in Valencia. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't talk. I've already talked too much, but you just cannot talk enough about how magnificent the song is. So yeah, definitely a winner potential.
100%. I agree.
No, so
yeah. I just didn't see this one coming, and it was, again, that performance changed it all for me. And it's not a song that I listen to on repeat, and that's the only reason why it's like not my top song. But this has got winner potential. It's made for the stage, and again, like you said, it's like a 2016. It could be a 2016 moment, because that song as well, like, wasn't a song that I would be listening to on a day-to-day, but it's very iconic to Eurovision. And I think, again, that studio version does not do it justice at all. Like, I was, showing Johnny the songs, and I was like, it doesn't translate what she can do on stage and her power and her voice when she is belting that last note. Oh my, like you said, like, me thinking about it gives me goosebumps. So, and it's not like a song that I thought I would be raving about, but I am. So I feel like it will, all of us seem to really like this pretty much. So it shows that the audience that she will reach out to will be large too. So yeah.
Jordan.
I really, really love this song. I liked it from the first listen, but like so many have said already, the live performance really just took it to the level of winner potential for me. I think being able to see that staging conveys such a sense of mystery and intrigue, but still also telling the story of the song if you really, watch it and kind of take in what's happening. I think her voice is, of course, impeccable, and just the artistic height of this song means, it's not a song that you're gonna stand up and sing along to, but it's an art piece that you sit down and you watch and you take in and you ponder. And so for that reason, I think it can certainly be a potential winner for this year.
Laura, your turn.
You know what I'm gonna say. Listen, look, in all seriousness, her voice is so spiritually powerful that she just literally, as everyone says, alive, you get goosebumps, and I get shivers down my spine, and just the stage and everything. I just think it's amazing. I can see her winning, and I've said it from the start. I can see her winning. I just think it's a golden era for Spain, and when she does all of this, and she just grasps you. Like I just love Blanca Paloma. I never expected it from Spain. I was expecting Agony, but to see her come along and then just smash it out of the park, I was like, this bitch knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and she's serving paella representation.
Bien has hablado, hija, y qué guapa que estás, mi vida.
Yeah, easy.
Alan.
Okay. Let's say it will be in two parts. The first part is what I think about the song, and the second part is how I think it will go in Eurovision.
Mhm.
So the first part, it's not the best part, but oh my God, people are going to kill me. But
no,
you
it's okay.
recovering from Croatia, so
I have to
That's
say,
right.
no. For all the Spanish people that are watching this program, just respect the opinion of all these guys that they
yeah,
are.
just keep
Please,
thinking that
it's
I'm
just an
Spanish.
opinion, so
Yeah.
respect.
So for me, it's really difficult to listen to this song. Actually,
Mhm.
it really annoys me listening to this song. It's not about Blanca Paloma, because it's just this year, because last year when I listened to Secreto de Agua, I was like, wow, this is really amazing. But this year, it's just really hard for me to be focused listening to this song. I don't say that it's painful for me, but close.
Esto es una provocación. Luego decís que hablo, poco hablo.
You are making me a hard job to defend you, you know?
I'm trying to be cute while saying that, so this is the part about my opinion. It's really hard for me to listen to this. Yeah. The second part is
let's run to the good part. Yes.
Let's finish the good part, so people will remind this. I think it will be top 10 because first, she has very great vocals, and this is typical Spanish songs, and I think people in Eurovision really look for cultural representation of countries. What did I wrote? Oh my God. Yeah, that's it. It has nice vocals and it's really Spanish, so
Enough.
it will do well.
I guess I should go next because I also am like not. I mean, I like the song, but I'm not like a huge fan of the song like everyone else.
Mhm.
Shame when you need him because he was not a fan of this.
Yes.
So it is a very good song. However, the melodic line is so complex, it's a little bit too complicated in my opinion, and because of that, I think some people are not going to be able to connect with the song. Like, you don't have a specific chorus and like the verse, it's all mixed up in a way and kind of like a little bit slightly too complicated, but she has an amazing voice. Now, here's the thing, there is a thing as too many high notes and too much belting, I think. And this is one of those cases because she, unlike Loreen, for example, she belts a lot, but she starts the song very softly, very low, very like breathy. Then she goes up and belts a lot. Here, she starts the song with belting. She belts the entire song. She ends the song belting. And it kind of gets a little bit tiring after a while. And I kind of get what Alan is saying here. It's like, I don't really like share his opinion because I think it's a pretty good song and I listen to it from time to time, but it's just so complex, and maybe that's the beauty of it.
I agree with you guys in the sense, like, I don't listen to the song on Spotify. Like, I've never listened to it on Spotify. When I watch the performance, every time, shivers. Every single time.
Yeah.
Georgie.
Yeah. Honestly, I listened to the song the last 1 week finally listening to it and to make an opinion, because since Benidorm, everybody had hit their own tops, other songs and stuff. But since Benidorm, they like the Spanish fans are sending all the time, say, listen, say to me, what do you think? Say to me, tell me this on Instagram, very pushing. And because of that, I was not listening to it. I was like, no, I'm not listening to it because you sent me, because I had messages and messages after Benidorm, because I was posting a lot of Nochentera, a lot of Fusa Nocta stuff, and they were like, yeah, but what do you think about that? What do you think about that? And I was thinking, like, let me listen to it on my going. When I'm done with Fusa Nocta, I will go to Blanca Paloma. So yeah, this week was Blanca Paloma's week.
Until this week, you didn't listen to the song.
I listened to the song.
Okay.
To make an opinion
okay.
Is this week's. Definitely unique song. Also one of the most unique songs as a Spanish song which we have from Spain. Blanca Paloma is absolutely stunning vocally. I can agree just on that level of the song doesn't have a calm down moment. It's all the time starts from there and it ends there. So at one moment you're like,
girl, give me a break.
Girl, make it easier. Like, let me go along, because like if I have to say vocally, she is amazing from last year also. Like Blanca Paloma is good live, but you cannot appreciate how good live she is because she's giving it all the whole song, and you're all the time like thinking like, I need you to breathe so I can expect good moments in a bit, you know. But definitely, I don't know televoting how she will do. I cannot predict that. I think juries, she will take a lot of votes on jury. We have had those songs, and I can really see her being in the top 3 votes of juries. Televoting, a prediction I cannot make because it depends a lot what position she's appearing, what song is before, after, in general, because it's not a song on Spotify. I also don't listen to it on Spotify. But it's song of her performance. The same with Voilà France. I never listened to it on Spotify, but I was watching the video over and over again because of the performance. So this is the same for Spain for me. Like, I have to watch the video in the live performance, but I don't listen to the song now on Spotify.
Am I the only one here who has Apple Music, not Spotify?
Apple
Music.
Don't worry, I'm Spotify and Apple Music. Don't worry, you're not alone.
I buy my music on iTunes.
Yeah, I do as well. I've got Apple Music.
Well, for me, I'm very proud with our song this year. I have to say, in my ranking before the Benidorm Fest, Blanca Paloma was in my 12th position, in my 12th. But instantly, when I watched the rehearsals, because I went to the rehearsals, I watched that performance and I could say, this is winning for sure. This is it.
You sent us in the team. Yeah. We didn't know. You said like Blanca Paloma.
It's Blanca Paloma. It was so clear instantly. And I neither listened to the song in Spotify. I prefer to listen to thousands of songs before than Eaea, but I like to listen to Eaea, but it's not an Spotify song. I'm agree. And this is a performance song. And I like the comparison that you made with Jamala. I think that's the point of this song. The life, the vocals, the empathy, and I think also the staging. I think this, for me, is the best staging that Spain has ever sent to Eurovision. And yes, even better than slow mo about the staging.
Last Canto. Last Canto staging was very, very good.
The Moon?
Yeah. I loved it.
Well, he had a moon and a dream.
I liked a lot the behind the suit, how it was made. Very nice made.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Paco, can I ask you something about Spain? Here in Germany, they said on the news, you know, those Eurovision German writing, they said that the head of delegation of Spain, Blanca Paloma, they said that for the final performance, they will do a small change to the song, but it will not be public. It will be seen if they are on Eurovision, like with Chanel they did. We saw only there. And the head of delegation for Spain said the same thing about Blanca Paloma. Is it true?
Yeah, they said, but we don't know how much. So even even the producer of the song and the composer, they say that
they will change something.
There are little changes in the song, but I don't. It's not going to be a dance break or something like that, like Chanel, you know. But maybe I don't know. Maybe. But I think it's going to not to be a very serious changes about the song.
Can I? Yeah, I feel like that's cool. Chanel or Blanca Paloma?
Well, that is very difficult. Oh my God.
For me,
to choose.
For me, it's like an artistic performance, and the other is like the I don't know, the funniest and the I don't know.
They're both very different moods. They're
completely different moods. Yeah.
But here comes the question of what you said about Germany. This is not the music that I listen. Yeah, but what music do you listen? Do you listen to this music of Eaea? Or do you listen?
No, I'm telling you, I'm listening slow-mo. Usually that style of music. Yeah, I don't listen flamenco.
Slow-mo.
About the song, but if I have to choose a performance, maybe I choose Eaea. I don't know. Both are spectacular, and this golden era, as Laura says, for me is a dream. We are living a dream now in Spain. So there are a lot of people concerned here in Spain about flamenco style. A lot of people here in Spain are very worried about how flamenco is going to work in Europe.
Televoting. How will the televoting work?
Yes, and I don't know. I think that is something very emotional. I think that I can watch a Celtic or a French style song or something like Celtic or some Balkan ethnic things, and I can appreciate that national ethnicity about the song. So why can't other Europeans be joyful with our culture? So I think it's going to be something very emotional. So, and I think this performance has it. So I think it's going to be very, very, very difficult to win. We have Finland, we have Sweden. It's very difficult, but we have possibilities. So if we achieve another third position, in a second year, a third position, for me, it's like, oh my God, another third position. So we are living a completely dream. So, but up top 10, even up top 10, for me, it's a very nice position. So I'm very happy.
Since you asked the question, what is your answer to Eaea?
Choose. You have to choose.
Yeah. No. But I think it's great. Spain is doing something else. They're not copying the thing from last year. I think a lot of people from the fandom will have like, Spain is again sending a woman that can dance and have held Beckham dancers. I think it's great. Spain is doing totally different. But I love it.
That's true.
It's one of the most unique songs as well this year, actually, when you think back at it. It's so unique.
Yeah.
It stands out.
Yeah, I only hoping that we can perform in the second half of the final, because maybe the first half can be worse for us. So I'm just crossing my fingers, hoping that we can perform in the second half of the final. But let's see. Anyone wants to say something else? So we can finish. Thank you everyone for watching this episode. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to the channels of these amazing YouTubers. Laura, Georgie, Alan, Dan, Nush, Jordan, Vince, the Balkan guy. So thank you for being here. See you in the next episode.
Gracias.
Bye. Adiós.
Hasta luego, Mari Carmen.
Espérate un momento.